Hey folks, Paul here with another video for Hookah.org, and this one is all about heat management. We're going to start right from the beginning. This is where I put coals when you first start the bowl. It's very simple, but it's a little precarious. Now I've got a very large bowl here. This would be an old school Tangiers small. It holds about 32 grams of tobacco, loaded up with Tangiers tobacco, and I have some Cocoa Messiahs ready to go. Now, what you do is you just place your coals around the edge of the bowl. You do not want to start them in the center. I believe you can hear the crackling that's already happening because of how high you pack this bowl, especially with Tangiers. A little bit of that juice is going to get sizzled. That's just the nature of it. But keeping the coals out here on the outside rim, and hopefully you can see that this one's actually hanging off the edge. They're all doing that. It's just from this angle you can see that one. And that's how you should start, because the reason for this is so that you're not overheating the tobacco. You're not applying direct heat. You're allowing it to warm up slowly. You're allowing the center tobacco to potentially crust over a little bit and dry out, so that when you move the coals further toward the center later on, it won't immediately burn everything. Now, to get it all really started to heat up, I like to let the bowl sit for a couple minutes with a wind cover on. This is another precarious gig. Oop, let me make sure that this one isn't going to fall off. And pull this one back a little bit. Woohoo! This is the reason for the extra large wind cover. Yeah. There we go. All the way down. We're going to let that sit for a few minutes to heat up, and then we'll be back and I'll show you the smoke of that and show you how to manage your coals later on in the session. Alright folks, it has been quite a while, and now it's time to adjust the coals. Let's take that off. Now the coals have migrated a little bit to the inside. The reason I'm adjusting now is because it's getting a little bit rough, a little bit harsh, and that's partially because the coals have moved in. What you do now, you can see that, hopefully you can see this, the coals on the bottom have become like blackened. You knock off the ash, bring them back up, take the side that was toward the bottom, you move the coal over and put that blackened side closer to another coal. Repeat. And what you end up doing is just rotating to the hemisphere of the bowl that has not been used. That's really it. You should rotate your coals like this when either it gets harsh or it gets a little bit low on smoke. Now, because you can probably see there's some smoke coming off this, that means the bowl's overheating a little. So I'm going to leave the wind cover off for a while and let this run just on coal heat. And really, that's about it. Heat management is all about making sure that you're not burning anything. You're trying to slowly broil this tobacco with indirect heat. It's all about starting from the outside with relatively low heat, allowing that to warm up the bowl slowly, and then moving inward as the tobacco is used from the outside of the bowl, inward, and as the coals die down and you need the heat more concentrated. You take the wind cover on and off as is necessary. If it's getting low and the coals are rotated properly, put the wind cover on. If it's getting harsh, take it off. It's really that simple. That's it. So hopefully this helps you figure out your bowls and helps you figure out your sessions just a little bit and clear up maybe some heat management issues. Now this is different for every bowl, and this is different for every tobacco and every hookah. But it takes a little bit of experimentation. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I will try to answer any of them that I can. Or go to the forums, check us out there, and we're happy to help you guys out, give you any answers we can, and possibly post more guides for more specific bowls. As I said, this is just the Tangiers bowl, 3 coals on top of that. It does really nicely. 2 for smaller bowls, but like I said, I'll get you more detailed stuff in the future. That's it. So thanks once again. This is Paul for Hookah.org saying, Happy smoking.